Hey everybody, it's Halley O'Brien, and welcome to the Snow Report presented by Ski Magazine. We've got one-uppers, we've got retirements, and we've got the forecast, so let's jump into it, shall we? North Star ski patroller Bradley Kinch just one-upped all of us with his very stylish dismount from his successful pond skim. Check it out. This guy's like a skiing infomercial. He skis across the pond, just when he gets to the lip, he's like, but wait, there's more. I mean, if you think about it, crossing the pond without smacking the water is supposed to be the goal, but not for Bradley. Let's take a look at this frame by frame, shall we? First of all, there's no takeoff. There's barely a snow curb at the end of this pond skim, so I don't know where he's getting all of this amplitude, if you will. So he bounces off the snow curb, turns himself into a proper rainbow shape, okay? He looks like a croissant, a flying croissant. And then, right there, bonk, a little tail tap to the helmet because he's graduated from croissant to donut. He's a complete circle now. And I know I'm speaking for everyone here when I thought there is absolutely no way he's gonna be able to get those front tips underneath him in time. Absolutely no way. But he does. So the rest of us that just get across the pond and feel good about ourselves, well, now we have no reason to. Backflip or it didn't happen, right? Out with the old, in with the new. That's right, earlier this winter, Snowbird unveiled plans for a shiny new tram that is projected to open sometime this summer. According to the press release, Snowbird's new aerial tram cabins have some fun bells and whistles attached, including floor-to-ceiling windows. I feel like a real estate agent.
Shiplap! We'll put it everywhere.
They also have in-floor viewing windows for the summer months. Think about it, floor-to-ceiling windows and some windows in the floor. That's a brain teaser. Either way, it's like nature's Oculus, okay? But if windows around you and below you aren't immersive enough for you, there is also a rideable balcony that you could take in the summer months. You could pretend you're Tom Cruise or Jason Statham up there. You can tell everybody when you get to the top, I do all of my own stunts, okay? Yes, so the new aerial tram cabins are going to be very exciting. However, we would be remiss not to recognize the historical importance of the current tram, the original tram at Snowbird. It's been serving the community for 50 years. And in honor of its 50th anniversary send-off, Snowbird put together this awesome tribute featuring some of the best tram stories throughout the years. Check it out.
Many memorable moments have happened on the journey to Hidden Peak on that tram over the years.
And one of my favorite tram memories is the very first time I went up with my dad.
And we couldn't get into the dock because there was too much snow on the upper dock.
And we just looked over at him and he just collapsed.
One time, a windy day, it hit the tower and the back windows flew out of the tram.
And one of the things that you wouldn't believe, actually there's a lot of things that you wouldn't believe. And one of my favorite stories, it was Bob Ficker and Reed Seedloff. Reed laid on top of the tram and Ficker was holding his ankles and inched him over the edge of the tram so that his face would slowly come into view on the outside of the tram windows and freak out the people inside. The tram has a lot of miles on it. It's close to 800,000 miles, which is enough miles to travel to the moon and back 1.5 times. Speaking of moons, the ski school used to take the tram at the end of the day to do a training session on top of Hidden Peak. The patrol was in one tram, the ski school was in the other tram, and they each independently had an idea that they would moon the other people. And so when they passed, it happened. Pressed hams all against the window. Each one thought they would get it over on the other, but it was a dual moon event.
But there were so many stories up there. So much, it's still just as much fun.
Now listen, I'm not suggesting you should do this at all, but with that many windows on the new tram, you could have a whole galaxy of moons. I'm just kidding. Don't do it, friends. Keep it classy, not assy. OG Snowbird Tram, thank you for the memories and happy 50th. And if you'd like to keep tabs on the installation progress of the new tram, head over to snowbird.com. All right, it's time for our final forecast from our buddies over at Open Snow. Here we go. A more active pattern will develop across the west this week after several days of warm and dry weather. California will see light to moderate snow on Monday, while Colorado will be a target for moderate to heavy snow Monday night through Wednesday. Later in the week and into next week, the Northwest and the Northern Rockies will be most favored. And for more specific information on your home mountain, head over to opensnow.com or download their mobile app. Guys, that's all we have for you this week. If you like the show, click that like button, share it around to a friend who will like it too. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time.